You must develop only this habit to speak English fluently. Learning to speak English fluently can feel like a big challenge, especially if you're new to the language. Many people wonder how they can improve their English speaking skills. But there's one very important habit that can help you a lot. If you develop this habit, you will see huge improvements in your ability to speak English confidently and fluently. The habit is practice. In this video, we will talk about why practice is the most important habit for speaking English fluently and how you can practice effectively. We will also discuss some easy ways to make this habit a part of your daily life. 1. Why practice is the key to speaking English fluently. When you first start learning English, it can feel like there are so many things to remember. You need to learn vocabulary, grammar, pronunciation, and sentence structure. Sometimes it can feel overwhelming. However, one of the best ways to improve all of these areas is through regular practice. Think about it. When you learned to walk as a child, you didn't get it perfect the first time. You practiced again and again until you were able to walk confidently. It's the same with language learning. The more you practice speaking English, the better you will get at it. Practice helps you build confidence. The more you speak, the less afraid you will be of making mistakes. Everyone makes mistakes while learning a new language. The important thing is to keep practicing, learn from your mistakes, and keep improving. Improve your fluency. Fluency means being able to speak smoothly without too many pauses or hesitations. When you practice regularly, you will start to speak more naturally, without thinking too much about each word. Expand your vocabulary. As you practice speaking, you will naturally learn new words and phrases. The more you use these words in conversation, the more they will become a part of your active vocabulary. Understand grammar better. Speaking practice helps you get a feel for the grammar rules. Instead of just studying grammar in theory, you will start to use it in real-life situations. This makes the grammar rules feel more natural. 2. How to make practice a daily habit. Now that we know practice is the key to fluency, how can you make it a regular part of your day? Here are some simple ways to practice speaking English every day. A. Speak English every day. One of the easiest ways to practice speaking is by speaking every single day. You don't have to speak for hours. Even just a few minutes of speaking practice each day will make a big difference over time. Talk to yourself. If you don't have someone to practice with, you can talk to yourself. Describe your day in English, explain what you're doing, or talk about your plans for the future. This will help you get used to thinking in English and speaking naturally. Use English in your daily activities. You can practice English while doing everyday activities like cooking, cleaning, or walking outside. For example, if you're cooking, say the names of the ingredients and describe the steps in English. This helps you learn new words and phrases and also improves your speaking skills. B. Find a speaking partner. Another great way to practice speaking English is by finding someone to speak with. This could be a language partner, a friend, a teacher, or even a classmate. Speaking with someone else helps you practice real conversations and get immediate feedback. Language exchange. Look for language exchange programs online. You can find someone who speaks English and wants to learn your native language. You can take turns speaking in both languages, which will help both of you practice. Join conversation groups. There are many groups, both online and in person, where you can join conversations in English. These groups are a great way to meet other English learners and practice speaking in a supportive environment. C. Use language learning apps. There are many language learning apps available that focus on speaking practice. These apps can help you improve your pronunciation, vocabulary, and speaking skills. Speech recognition. Some apps have speech recognition technology that listens to your voice and gives feedback on your pronunciation. These tools are very helpful because they show you where you need to improve. Interactive exercises. Many apps provide interactive speaking exercises where you can answer questions, repeat sentences, or role-play conversations. These activities help you practice speaking in a fun and engaging way. D. Record yourself speaking. One way to track your progress is by recording yourself speaking in English. This is a great way to hear how you sound and find areas where you can improve. Listen to your recordings. When you listen to your recordings, pay attention to your pronunciation, speed, and fluency. Are there words you find difficult to pronounce? Do you hesitate or pause often? Identifying these areas can help you focus on improving them. Compare recordings over time. As you continue practicing, listen to older recordings and compare them with your newer recordings. You will be able to hear how much you have improved, which can motivate you to keep practicing. Watch English videos and repeat what you hear. Another great way to practice speaking is by watching English videos like movies, TV shows, or YouTube videos and repeating what you hear. This technique is called shadowing. Shadowing. When you shadow, you listen to a sentence or phrase and then repeat it immediately. Try to copy the speaker's pronunciation, tone, and rhythm as closely as possible. This helps improve your accent and fluency. Watch with subtitles. If you have trouble understanding the words, you can watch with subtitles in English. This will help you learn how words are pronounced and used in context. 3. Overcoming challenges while practicing. As you practice speaking English, you may face some challenges. Don't worry. These challenges are normal and can be overcome with persistence and patience. Here are some common challenges and how to deal with them. A. Fear of making mistakes. It's completely normal to feel nervous or afraid of making mistakes, but remember that mistakes are part of the learning process. Every time you make a mistake, you are learning something new. The more mistakes you make, the more you will learn and improve. To overcome this fear, remind yourself that everyone makes mistakes, even native speakers. Focus on improving, not on being perfect. Practice in a safe and supportive environment where you can feel comfortable making mistakes. B. Not having enough time to practice. Many people struggle to find time to practice speaking English, especially if they have a busy schedule. However, even if you have only a few minutes a day, you can still make progress. Try to fit speaking practice into your daily routine, like while you're commuting or waiting for something. A few minutes here and there can add up over time. Use language learning apps that allow you to practice anytime, anywhere. C. Not understanding native speakers. Sometimes native English speakers speak quickly or use slang, which can make it hard to understand. If this happens, don't be discouraged. Keep practicing listening and speaking. Watch videos or listen to podcasts with subtitles so you can understand the words more clearly. Practice speaking with people who speak more slowly and gradually increase the speed as you improve. 4. Conclusion. In conclusion, the most important habit you need to develop to speak English fluently is practice. By speaking every day, finding a speaking partner, using language learning apps, recording yourself, and practicing through videos, You will gradually improve your fluency and confidence. Remember, the key to fluency is consistency. Even small amounts of practice each day will add up over time. Don't be afraid to make mistakes. Every mistake is an opportunity to learn and improve. Keep practicing, and soon you will find yourself speaking English with ease and confidence.